So really our focus this morning, and I wanted to give everyone a real warm welcome on this Monday morning. I'm in the hottest room of the house as well, so apologies if I'm looking a little bit more dewy than normal. It's because it's absolutely boiling, so I really hope everyone else has got this incredible hot weather as well. But yeah, it's not ideal when we're streaming from home, but you know, it'll be fine. So our real focus then for the next hour is to kind of catch you up, I suppose, and to share with you all of that need to know information on our newest and most recent innovations. So this will hopefully catch you up. It will give you confidence to share that key information, sort of key ingredients, how to use the products, and just so you feel really up to date, because as we know, it's all been a little bit of a whirlwind recently, but you're all heading back to work, which is really exciting. Now I have got Debbie online with me, which you can see as well. So thank you, Debbie.
So she's excited, Leah. Very excited to be here today.
Yes, it's a bit of a different role for you this morning, isn't it, Debbie?
Nice to have sort of sales and education combined. So yeah, hopefully everyone will get the information that you really need to know to pass on to your customers.
Yeah, absolutely. Nessa, I'm just seeing you in the comments there. Lizzie is in the background as well, so hopefully she can help you along. So Debbie's the business development consultant for Leicestershire and Warwickshire. So she's really here to support me on those kind of sales side of things questions. So things about, you know, how much does the product cost? Are there any launch deals left? All those kinds of things. And then I'm going to share more of the education side with you. We've also got Lizzie here. So loads of you will know Lizzie. She is a fellow educator and dermatological expert. So she's already, I can see her working, fingers typing away on the keyboard. She'll be working to keep an eye on your questions and really support Debbie and I online this morning. So thank you, Lizzie. And also, excuse me, please feel free to ask any questions. So if there's something that you need us to repeat, or you know, you've got any other questions, just type them in the questions tab, and that's how we'll communicate with you this morning. So we'll get kick-started. So the first product then I want to kind of mention, and Debbie, I can't see your camera anymore, so I'm just going to be talking to you. I know I can hear you, but I'm also going to hold this one up because this is one of my favourites. So the Active Clay Cleanser. Has anybody, and just let me know in that questions tab, has anybody used this? Anyone sharing the love for this one? Amazing, loads of you already. You love it. It's your favourite, Rosie. Amazing. Yes. Brittany just put post run, and I was sharing with Debbie last week when we caught up that this is my favourite, especially in this like hot, sweaty weather. That kind of post exercise, this has done wonders for my skin. Yeah, Claire's putting as well that on hot summer days helps control your oil. Absolutely.
Quite good to see you really, because I know this isn't typically for my skin type, but it's definitely great. I'm finding that once, twice a week post exercise. So yeah, it's really good to see a lot of other people are saying the same.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Nessa's just said, I'm just typing it, and someone else said the same. Definitely. So yes, as somebody just mentioned, the Active Clay Cleanser has actually replaced our Dermal Clay Cleanser. I did love Dermal Clay because I loved that kind of menthol feeling, but my skin has got on with this one much better. It's just, I feel like it's kinder to the skin. So it's a dual action mineral rich clay and charcoal formula. So you'll also notice probably one of the first things, and I'll just share it with you if you haven't tried it, is actually the colour. So I don't know if you can all see that. It's that dark, beautiful, rich charcoal colour. So it's there to deeply purify and balance that oily skin. So it really is for that kind of oily skin type, but as we've just discussed, lots of other skins are finding that they can use this if they're exercising, or if they're having a little bit more of a kind of breakout period on their skin. Yes, Gina, taken over from Dermal Clay Cleanser. Yes. So it also delivers a powerful prebiotic to actually nourish our skin's good bacteria whilst protecting our skin's moisture barrier. So it's really working with that good bacteria within our skin. So thinking of your skin's microbiome. Now compared to Dermal Clay Cleanser, it actually delivers 30% more cleansing power whilst helping balance that microbiome that I just mentioned. So it's actually cleansing deeper and more effectively than Dermal Clay Cleanser. So it is a completely different product, I suppose, in how it feels and how it looks, but it's also more beneficial for our skin. Amazing. Now, the key ingredients then, I'll just kind of chat you through those. We've got the kaolin clay, so that's going to absorb excess oil and help refine those pores. And on my own skin, I think that's something I've definitely noticed is my pores being more refined because I am an oily skin. They often get quite clogged, especially in this weather. We're sweating more and more oily. So I've definitely noticed that on my own skin, that my pores look clearer and almost a little bit more invisible as well. We've also got activated Binchotan charcoal. So this is powerfully absorbing impurities to help balance that oily skin. Botanical lipids and muru seed, which I feel like is a really fun ingredient to tell our clients about. This is going to attract and remove excess oil from the skin, whilst also helping to protect its natural lipid barrier and promote that healthy microbiome. So recently we're talking a lot about our skin's microbiome and focusing on protecting that good bacteria. So this is really the product to kind of focus on. We've got a bioflavonoid-rich complex of citrus aloe and broccoli extract. So these kind of ingredients together help purify pores while leaving our skin feel smooth, refined and revitalised. So I definitely feel like my skin looks brighter. I don't know about you, Debbie, when you've used it. It looks brighter instantly.
Yeah.
Definitely. And then the last one in front of you there, you've got glycerol. So this is a powerful prebiotic, or delivers those prebiotic benefits. It also helps to stimulate our skin's natural defences, and it provides food to help our skin's good bacteria flourish. So overall, this is a really kind of powerful prebiotic cleanser, which is going to protect our good bacteria and work with our microbiome. It's also going to massively help with that over oiliness and really give that ultimate cleanse. I'm just checking your comments there. Perfect, amazing. And then just a little tip. I know Debbie and I both agree that we both use this one in the shower, and you can on your skin for a 5-minute mini mask. So just like Dermal Clay Cleanser, you can have this on the skin for a little bit longer as your mask as well, or maybe just apply it to the T section. Don't know if anyone's done that before, but it does really give your skin a massive boost if you're feeling a little bit maybe congested as well.
But yeah, going back to say using it in the shower, I'd definitely give that as a top tip for your customers because of the colour. They'll be forever cleaning their sinks. So it's definitely advisable to be doing it in the shower, just kind of like daily superfoliant as well. It's a lot easier and quicker as well, I think.
Yeah, I totally agree. Absolutely. And also, I don't know if Debbie, I've still got a sponge cloth, you know, those white cloths that and it does stain, which I know it's not particularly kind of on there, and it still would be clean, but it doesn't look that great in my bathroom.
Yeah.
Perfect. So that's kind of from my education side of things. Debbie, I don't know if you wanted to share anything about kind of pricing or anything from your side.
Absolutely. Can you see my camera again? You said it popped off.
Oh, I can't, but I think everyone else can see you. Yeah.
Okay. Well, obviously, yeah, you've shown. Hopefully, you can see. But yeah, obviously, Leah's shown you the retail side. But if you've not seen, this is what like the sample strips look like now as well. So the packaging on those have been revamped, and I think the packaging is really quite impactful. It's definitely a lot more appealing as well for our male clientele for that sort of like real deeper cleanse. it's definitely quite suitable for those, and so the packaging's really attractive. But yeah, pens and papers at the ready. Obviously, all costings can be found on my account, but this is a breakdown of the costings for you. So the professional size that you can see on the slide is 237 mils, and at trade price that is £19 or €22.10. And then the retail size is 150 mils, and the trade price for that is £17 or €19.90. And then the recommended retail price is £35 or €42. So, and also whenever we bring out our new product, we always tell you the amount of usage that the product has as well. And it's a really great important bit of information to be telling your customers about as well, so it supports you in that conversation when, you know, they might be sort of having a bit of a challenge with the price. You can actually really break it down. So the Active Clay Cleanser has 90 uses. If you break that down with the millage, it gives you 38p per use or 46 cents per use. So you're looking really about sort of 3 months, but say when you break down the cost, it, you know, it does make people think very differently before purchasing it. So when we launched this in April, we did launch 3 different launch deals. I know lots of you sort of took advantage of that, but we do still have one of the launch deals left as well. So launch deal 2, what this included was you were buying 4 of the retail size for £68 or €76.70. And then what you got free from that was a full size tester, 4 15mm trial sizes, and then also 8 strips of the samples as well. So you got a really big saving of 34% with those freebies. So this morning I did check on my account, it is still there. So when you are wanting to get that launch deal, if you go into the promotion section on my account, launch deal number 2 is just there that you can just add to the basket. But yeah, it's while stocks last.
Perfect. Thanks, Debbie. I also feel like this is such an affordable cleanser when we're talking about the price.
And it's so like the amount you need as well is so small, I think, in comparison to sort of like the older formulas, because they're so much more advanced now. Obviously in the ingredient technology, you really just need the smallest amount, and if you add it with water as well, that makes it spread loads further. So yeah, I mean, just as we all know as professionals, it does go a long way. And so with, I think, the advancements as well of the prebiotics, when you're talking with your clients about that, is, I think it's incredible.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, definitely. I've just seen as well.
So, Leah, Dee's just asked a question. I would say, yeah, probably a little bit bigger than a pea size. Obviously, you know, face size dependent, obviously, if you're sort of spreading onto the décolleté as well, if you know, do sort of perspire and you are sort of using it after exercise. But yeah, a little bit bigger than a pea, I would say.
Yeah, I agree. Maybe a blueberry, a large blueberry size.
Yeah.
Amazing. And then I just wanted to reiterate as well what Debbie was saying, is it is so versatile in kind of the way it looks. I don't know if everyone agrees with me, but it's like, I feel like the traditional male figure, and I have my dad in mind whenever I talk about this, because he's an older generation and he doesn't like to admit that he uses anything on his skin, but I feel like this would go easily in their bathrooms. I absolutely love the packaging.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So excited about our new next one though, the retinol clearing oil.
Yes. I'm just going to change my, there we go. Just wait for that to catch up. Perfect. Yeah, Debbie, I don't know if you have this one there, because I haven't got one to show.
Very snazzy packaging.
Absolutely
colour,
nice.
Yeah, really, the colour really obviously runs alongside the active clearing line as well. Whilst you're talking, I'll try and dispense some so if you can see
Amazing. Thank you.
on the camera.
Yeah, so retinol clearing oil, as you know, is really brand new for us. Jenny's just put, this has been a game changer for my skin. Absolutely. I love that that's really helped you, Jenny. So this product is a high performance night oil which combines retinol and salicylic acid into one kind of skin soothing formula to help reduce visible signs of premature aging, but also help to clear the skin. So I really do feel like this is a complete game changer. I totally agree with Jenny. What an incredible formula we've got here. So looking at those kind of key ingredients then, so not only is this treating kind of two different things, there's a lot going on within this formula. So we've got time-release retinol or vitamin A, and within retinol clearing oil, we're actually using a retinol ester called retinol propionate. Now, this is going to help increase skin's resilience and also reduce the appearance of things like fine lines, wrinkles, and hyperpigmentation. Then we've got also alongside that salicylic acid. So we know that salicylic acid is incredible at treating breakouts. It's a beta hydroxy acid. It's incredible at treating breakouts, but also to kind of a bit of a preventative as well. And then we've also got argan, rosehip seed, and golden jojoba oils within this formula. So this delivers a real lightweight phytoactive lipid side of things to soothe and nourish the skin. So if anyone has used this one yet, and please let us know in the questions tab. Yes, it is that oil, but it's actually, again, a tiny amount goes a long way, but it's actually quite lightweight. It doesn't feel like you're really heavily doused in that oil.
Yeah,
so, I don't know if anyone agrees. Sorry, Debbie.
Yeah, no, I was just agreeing that it's, even though like Phyto Replenish oil is a lightweight oil, it's still definitely got that real sort of oily consistency, whereas this just it doesn't. It does feel very different, and it just sort of soaks into the skin.
Yeah, absolutely. And a few of you are saying, you know, it doesn't feel oily, it's really lightweight. Absolutely perfect. I'm just going to share a couple of comments actually as well. Thank you, Rosie. Rosie's oily and breakout prone. It feels really comfortable on her skin, and she's also seen amazing results in a short time. It's your new nighttime skin savior. Amazing, thank you. Perfect, good. Yeah, so just to kind of remind you as well, we do smooth this over the skin at night time, and then you can pop your nighttime formula or moisturizer over the top of it. So this is, you know, your serum that goes on at night time before your moisturizer. Perfect. I'm just seeing if I can pick up on any questions, Debbie, as well. Yeah, so Chelsea, before the moisturizer. Nicole, it doesn't smell, it doesn't have much of a smell. Would you agree, Debbie? I don't know if you've got it there to have a little bit of a sniff, but
it doesn't really, and there's nothing that obviously sort of comes out, which for some clients is quite good because they don't necessarily like, you know, fragrances of lavender and stuff like that. So it's quite a neutral smell, I would say.
Yeah, I agree. It doesn't. It's not kind of overpowering. Yeah. Okay. Amazing. So anything from your side then, Debbie, for retinol clearing oil?
Yeah, so firstly, this is replacing overnight clearing gel from what was obviously in the Medivac range. And what was planned with the launch of retinol clearing oil was that we were meant to have this really big launch of it in May, but obviously with COVID, we just didn't do that. We just sort of obviously let it out for purchasing it if you and obviously your clients wanted it. But we still feel it's a really important product to be shouting about. So all being well, you know, obviously, you know, situations are changing sort of week by week at the moment, but all being well, we're still hoping to really sort of have a big relaunch of this in September. So there will be, you know, marketing material and stuff to sort of have within your skin centres. Believe as well there will be different launch deals available for you to get hold of. So yeah, sort of watch this space, but it really does deserve a shout out that it kind of should have had back in May, because I know sort of like, yeah, looking at your comments, and I've seen loads of stuff on social media that it's really changed people's skins from a breakout point of view. But from sort of like a cost point of view, the product is 30 mils. The packaging is a sort of has shown it's glass and it's got a pipette. So I don't know if you can sort of see the droplets, might be a bit far away, but hopefully you can see them. But there's like a push button at the top, so you can really control the amount of drops that you want to use. It does say on the packaging about 6 to 10 drops per application, but to be honest, I personally found that a bit too much. So again, depending sort of, I know some people just love to apply the products, sort of thickly, but you really don't need to. I think 6 drops max is enough for the usage. And this is what it looks like in sachet form. So it's a really sort of snazzy sample. And it costs trade price, it costs £33.40 or €39.20, and the recommended retail price is £69 or €83, and it's estimated about 167 uses on this. So again, when you break it down, that's 41p or 49 cents per use as well. So yeah, you'll get months of use out of this. So yeah, as I say, watch this space for September, and hopefully we'll have a really big launch on it.
Yeah, I think this is going to be big, this one, absolutely. The client's going to love it. We're already seeing some incredible results.
Yeah, so I mean, I know Jenny's saying 6 drops is perfect for me. So yeah, I definitely agree with that.
Yeah, me too. And Debbie, I absolutely love that sample. I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah.
That looks amazing.
That's so nice.
I love it.
And I've not opened a sample myself, but feeling how much is in it, I think you'd probably get 2 goes out of it. I don't know if anyone's used the sample themselves and if they found it, but I think there'd probably be 2 goes out of there, definitely.
Yeah, absolutely.
Can't see the sample.
Nessa, I don't know if it's because you can't. Sorry.
Someone got 3 uses out of it. So that's great.
Amazing, amazing. Yeah, definitely. If you can't see the cameras, I know Lizzie's working really hard to kind of catch up with everyone's comments because we've got almost 100 people online, but it might be depending on what device you're on, but the sample is actually kind of at like the shape of the bottle. Is what it kind of looks like, so it does look really nice. And then just wanted to answer a question as well. I know Dee asked, is it gentle for every night use? Yes, absolutely. And it obviously depends on kind of your client's tolerance. If they've not used a retinol product before, you might want to introduce it slower. But yeah, usually absolutely fine for, I've been using it every night and I don't use that overnight retinol repair or anything yet. Cool, amazing. Okay. So just wanted to touch on Ultra Calming Mist as well. Now I have got this one next to me, but it is an older packaging, so it hasn't got the new Pro packaging. I do actually feel like I already need a spritz this morning. But of course, this is backed by popular demand. It is an absolute favourite out there. I know it's one of my absolute favourite products. I can't live without it. I use it 10 times a day. Debbie, what do you think?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, redness relief still definitely has its place for really those high sort of sensitive clients. But yeah, for me, it's the application. So obviously, normally I'm sort of out and about driving. I have a travel size in my car. So yeah, when it is hot or even when it's cold, and my skin's in and out from hot to cold, it's so nice just to refresh. So yeah, I think so many people were just over the moon because I know so many people, their clients were just gutted when this left us. So yeah, it's a really big relief it's back.
Yeah, totally agree. Totally agree. So our Ultra Calming Mist then is a soothing, hydrating mist, and it's there to help calm redness and sensitivity. It quickly relieves inflammation and discomfort on the skin and helps condition the skin. And it can also be used if everyone remembers, or maybe this is a new product for you, after waxing or exfoliation to help soothe the skin. So this is really versatile. We can use it in many different ways and kind of situations. Yeah, everyone's saying, I'm so glad this is back, and my clients are really happy as well. So then just to kind of take a look at the ingredients then, we've got our exclusive Ultra Calming Complex, which has got, contains oat and botanical actives. So these are actually working below the surface to interrupt inflammatory triggers that lead to that sensitization, while helping to minimize discomfort like burning and itching on the skin. We've also got soothing aloe, so this is helping calm the skin whilst correcting the moisture level imbalance that can provoke sensitized skins. So it is a really great all-rounder, and we've mentioned it could be used after waxing or exfoliation just to kind of promote that soothing side of things and bring down redness. But it is also really working hard to actually, I suppose, kind of correct some imbalances within the skin that could be causing sensitization. So yes, you can use it over the top of makeup. We can use it to kind of prime the skin, just to hydrate throughout the day, which we all definitely need at the moment in this hot, sticky weather. And then I just wanted to mention as well, because you obviously can see on the slide, still in professional and retail sizes, and I do believe it still comes in a travel size.
Yeah, it comes in the skin kits as well. So the Ultra Calming skin kit.
Perfect, thank you. Yeah, so that's kind of, I just wanted to touch on as a bit of a reminder, Debbie. I don't know if you have anything else to add to that one.
Yeah, it kind of just what you're saying really, Lely. Like, I think it's just important just to let everyone know it was back, because it came back in April, you know, kind of when everything was obviously really unsure. So yeah, it's just a nice reminder to let you know it's back. Professional size that you can see is 355 mils, and at trade price that is £21 or €21.55. And then your retail size is 177 mils, and at trade price that is £17, and that or €17.90, and then the recommended retail price is £35 or €42. But again, usage wise, it's a difficult one to say, because some people are going to use it a lot more than others. Some people will just use it once in the morning, some people will take it in their handbags all day, but for me personally, it's about 2, maybe 3 spritzes over the face, and that's about it. But again, it's a product that does last a long time.
Yeah, I agree with you, Debbie. I use this probably way more than the average person as well. When I spritz it, I do about 10 spritzes over my face, so I do use quite a lot of it.
Yeah, just looking at Chloe's question, the professional price is £21 or €21.55, and yeah, the travel sizes are just in the skin kit.
Amazing, thank you, Debbie. Perfect. So the next thing that we wanted to touch on, I am exceptionally excited about, and some of you may have seen this one already and managed to get your hands on it. So please let us know if you've got experience with the brand new Cooling Contour Mask. I'm so excited.
So excited for this reformulation of this product.
I know, me too. I have got this with me as well, and I know, Debbie, we talked about maybe if you've got it, you might want to have a little bit of a mix up while I chat through it. Now it does come in the box like this, and you have got this kind of the same as the older formulation. You've got 3 goes. I can't think of the word. 3 applications, I suppose, in a box. And then actually inside that box, and what is the best thing for us is that it is pre-measured. So you have a sachet of number 1, which is a powder, and then sachet of number 2, which is actually a gel, and you literally dispense them into a bowl, mix them up, and you're ready to go. So I don't know how excited everyone else is about this, but I feel like within the treatment room, that saves you so much. It saves you mess, it saves you time. You're not kind of like, oh, I need to add a bit more water, and then you're worried about it setting. That was almost always my issue. Kind of, I was really specific with the consistency I wanted, but then it took so long that it was a setting as I kind of applied it onto the skin. So yeah, pre-measured, absolutely incredible. Have you got one there, Debbie?
I have, but yeah, I've not got it mixed up yet. But yeah, I think as well, like, it's just going to take out so many more. It's just going to boost your confidence, because I know when I was a professional skin therapist in salon, everyone was kind of like umming and ahhing, oh, I can't remember like the quantities, how much water, should the water be like warm or cold, or so I think this will just give you so much more confidence to just go in with it, and obviously you've not got to add on any extra time as well.
Yeah, absolutely, it is a bit of a time saver. I'm just going to mix one up actually while I chat about it. Hopefully I can do two things at once. But just touching on some of your questions, like of course we'll go through what it is and the ingredients and things, but it does still go over your gauze, so I will share that with you as well. So I've just poured the powder into, I've got a bowl here, and I'm just dispensing the gel part into the same bowl.
It's just professional use, not retail. So yeah, this is just for your professional skin therapist to enhance your skin treatment.
Absolutely. So our contour mask then, and if you haven't used it before, is going to deliver that immediate kind of firming sensation to the skin, and it helps increase penetration of targeted treatment, so your iron active serums and your professional masks that you'll have layered underneath this. It's really cooling and calming. So if you think about those skins that are maybe more on the sensitive side, even like inflamed breakouts, this would be fantastic for. But of course, your aging clients that need that instant firming, this is going to be amazing for. It is still that rubberizing, cooling mask. So designed to really help firm and contour the skin. Sorry if you can hear this, because we know that it's not the best sound. Now, just I want to touch on those key ingredients while I'm mixing this up then. So the part one then, your part one is your powder portion of the product. So you've got things like diatomaceous earth. So this is a unicellular algae that provides a source of silica to form the firming matrix of the product. We've also got calcium sulfate, so a water-activated white powder that helps shorten the setting time, basically, for a better mask experience. So really just makes it easier for us as therapists to work with. And then you've got algin, so a form of algae acid, basically, derived from brown seaweed that actually combined with calcium sulfate gives the mask that rubberizing, like kind of gel-like quality. So I'm actually just going to pop a bit on my arm so you can just see it. It's a slightly different color as well. If you can see that, so it's a little bit more of a browny beigey color compared to the other one. And the smell, Debbie, have you mixed this one up before?
I haven't, no, I haven't.
So
what does it smell like?
It smells amazing. It's really fresh. Yeah, but all I can describe it is really, really fresh. So let us know in the comments if anyone's used this yet, the new version. I'm just kind of layering it on my arm so I can show you. Amazing. And then just the part two then, that gel. So it has also got the algin in, but it also has got citrus oil blend extract, so a blend of kind of citrus oil extracts, which is also going to act to help refresh and kind of energize the skin. So it is really a lovely formula to work with. You do get a nice kind of sensorial element as well for your professional treatments. And then just to remind you of the professional application then. So this would be within your deep treatment module, within your Pro Skin services. So you will apply your iron active serum onto the skin. You'll then put your professional kind of mask option. So it could be clinical oatmeal mask, it could be multivitamin power recovery mask. And then you're going to apply your gauze, so your damp gauze spritz with your toner, just as you would have before. It goes over the eyes, over the mouth, and then you will apply your contour mask. So this is measured out almost exactly to give you the right proportion, so you don't kind of waste any and you're not mixing up too much by accident. So I'm just leaving that. It is starting to set already. And while that's setting,
Sorry, Leah, carry on.
No, that's fine. I was just going to say, while that setting of, is there anything you wanted to share kind of from your side?
Yeah, I mean, I was just going to say, like, I think the brilliant thing that it sets in like 3 minutes is just a complete game changer. But yeah, from sort of like the costing point of view, obviously, as you said, there's 3 applications. So in your box, you get 3 part 1, 3 part 2. And at trade price, it's £17.20 or €20. So when you're sort of factoring sort of costs, obviously you might want to sort of do this as like a bit of an add-on, but you're looking at £5.73 per use, or €6.66 as well. So it does cost a bit more than obviously the, you know, your standard mask. So yeah, you might want to sort of think about ways of incorporating it as a bit of like a limited edition. And I saw someone write a comment about, you know, maybe sort of focusing on like a bit of an age smart facial. So there's also different things that you can sort of think about if you were wanting to factor in obviously that additional cost as well. But yeah, I keep thinking I need to get my husband to have a mix up, because I just really want to like feel it on my face.
Yeah, you could do that actually. A very guided application, maybe though.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll be left with any eyebrows though.
Yes, and I just wanted to kind of touch on the fact that it does set within kind of a few minutes, that it's great because we could use this in a ProSkin 30, because I think beforehand, if you were focusing on a deep treatment module within your ProSkin 30 treatment, we would probably avoid contour masks because it would take up too much time, and you know they're only 10-minute modules. But actually now we could definitely use the contour mask.
Yeah, Natalie's wrote a really good comment. So Natalie says that she's used it on herself at home without the gauze, lol. Said it's amazing. It left her skin feeling super tight. Obviously, aging clients will love it, and firm to skin, and her skin was really bright afterwards too. So yeah, thanks for your feedback there, Natalie.
Yeah, amazing. I've just taken it off, so that might answer the questions that have come through about how long do we leave it on for. Now we know that we've got 10 minutes for our deep treatment module, so it probably would be 5 to 7 minutes by the time you've applied everything. But I mean, I've just taken it off after kind of 3 or 4 minutes, didn't I? So yes, as long as it's kind of set, you usually get that kind of pushing in action, but also the firming and the cooling as well.
And it does still feel that like rubbery texture, Leah?
Yeah, really rubbery. Yep. Yeah, it feels almost exactly the same as the old old formula. Amazing. Perfect. Exciting. Sam, it doesn't come with gauze. You just need to use your, we use the pre-cut ones still, so the small squares for the eyes and then the large one for the rest of the face. Perfect.
But yeah, and it's fine to put over the eyes and mouth again, I think, isn't it, Leah? But obviously, if people are claustrophobic, then yeah, advise obviously not to put over the eyes and mouth, and obviously make sure you leave a nose hole as well for the client.
Yes, yes, yes. I have been in the training centre when somebody's forgotten the nose hole. So yeah, that is very important. Sarah, you get 3 in a pack, so 3 lots of part 1, 3 lots of part 2. Amazing. Good. Okay. Perfect. So I'm going to move on to the next one then. If we haven't answered any questions, I know Lizzie's in the background. I've just seen your question, Nicola. You can absolutely leave it on for longer if you've got the time, but I think as the minimum time is probably until it has set and done its thing. Okay. So purifying mask and exfoliant then. Debbie, I can't remember if you've used this yet.
I used it this morning. So again, this isn't sort of typically for my skin. But yeah, I used it this morning. So I sometimes people say I have like some sort of like sort of congestion, sort of chin, nose area. So I did put it on there, left it probably for about 3-5 minutes before I sort of hopped in the shower and rinsed it off. But yeah, it felt tingly, but it felt like the refreshing tingly. And then yeah, afterwards my skin there just felt super smooth. But again, because of the colour, I don't know if you'll show, Liv, you probably, I mean, obviously your clients aren't going to be using this in the shower from a professional skin therapist point of view. When you're trying it, use it in the shower. But yeah, I thought it felt great. And I think for clients with that skin type, for obviously breakouts, again, I think it's going to be another game changer from the professional skin therapist point of view.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes, I absolutely love this product. I'm really excited for everyone to get their hands on it as well within their treatments. So it does sit in our exfoliation category. So it is called Purify Mask and Exfoliant, but it's a mask exfoliant, if that makes sense. So it is going to be purifying away excess oils and debris to help clear the skin. It's super brightening as well. You really do get an instant brightening when you've used this. And it also helps to reduce the appearance of skin aging. So again, thinking about your more kind of aging, maybe breakout prone skins, congested. Jade, it's an exfoliator. So despite the name, it does sit within our kind of exfoliants professional. It's also really soothing on the skin. So although Debbie just mentioned that it is quite an active product, I will talk you through the ingredients. And I'm coming to the bioactivity score, I promise. Yeah, it has got some soothing properties as well. So even those kind of inflamed breakouts, this would be great for, and really revitalizing for the skin. It's that 2-in-1 solution that helps deliver the benefits of a mask, but also the performance of an exfoliant in one step. So if you think about your resurfacing module, again, if you think about your ProSkin 30s, this is such a versatile product. You're kind of getting 2 things in one. Now, the skin condition this is going to be perfect for, of course, is going to be breakout prone, but also they're prematurely aging skins. So it might be that you've got somebody that's aging, that's a little bit more congested, especially this time of year. And I don't know if anyone agrees with me, but my skin's so much more congested because it's hot and sticky and sweaty at the moment. So this would be a really good option. But yeah, also the prematurely aging skins as well.
And as well, sorry to hop in there, like with people wearing face masks as well now.
Yes.
When we can get back doing skin treatments, I think we'll be using this a hell of a lot more in the skin treatments, with obviously that sort of like mask breakout activity going on.
Yeah, absolutely. Totally agree with you there. Yeah. So the key ingredients then, and let's have a look what's within this formula. So you've got salicylic acid. You've also got lactic acid and glycolic acid, which when I read what we had in this, I couldn't believe it. I'm so excited. I just wanted to get it on my skin. So it really is rather an active product. And of course, this is going to work to accelerate that cell renewal on the skin. And it's going to make your skin instantly brighter. It feels smoother, and it helps minimize the appearance of that skin aging that we just talked about. You've also got something called French green clay and microporous marine algae. So these ingredients help absorb excess oil and debris on the skin, leaving the skin feeling really purified and clear. And I will show you, for those of you who can see us on camera, I'll show you on my skin in a second. You've also got Japanese matcha tea, which is really antioxidant. So again, great in terms of kind of that aging side of the skin. Safflower oil is going to help soothe the skin and also really gives it a beautiful texture. And then we've got linoleic acid. So this is going to help keep the skin barrier stronger and actually help prevent transepidermal water loss. So I'm just going to pop it on my hand so you can all see the colour. So hopefully you can see that kind of clay colour. You can see that okay. Also smells amazing, smells really fresh. Just lovely. Yeah, really real pleasure to have on the skin, I must say. So loads of you are asking about where does it sit compared to other exfoliants. So it is a level 2 exfoliant. So finally have a level 2 back in the range, which is exciting. And the bioactivity score is 18. Amazing. And then how you would use it then, so you would apply it just like you would a mask. So in your jelly cup with a fan brush, apply a thin layer to the skin, and then you only need to leave it on for 3 to 5 minutes. And I can definitely vouch for that. My skin can tolerate quite a lot, but I did definitely feel this. I really did feel this. So yeah, 3 to 5 minutes and then it can come off. I'm just sorry, some of your comments are coming through. Teresa, the product has changed your skin. You've never had so many compliments. I love that. Amazing. Nessa, yes, you can add EA35. Yes. So if you wanted to amp it up a level, within your jelly cup, you can add 1 pump of EA35 just to give it a bit of a boost if the skin can tolerate it. Perfect. I'll keep an eye on those questions, Debbie, but is there anything from your side you want to share, maybe uses, prices?
Yeah, I'm going to say that with D actually, if you remember the old Medivac Part A and Part B, that really kind of is what it has replaced. Yeah, it's just so much more efficient, and yeah, it's so much more effective on the skin as well. So from a cost point of view, trade price obviously it's just professional only. It's £38 or €44.15. Get 24 uses, but again that really is sort of face, neck and sort of décolleté as well. So that's 24 uses obviously if you're just using that mask, but obviously if you're kind of multi-masking, then obviously you're going to get a lot more uses out of this. So it works out then £1.58 or €1.84 per use as well. But yeah, I think definitely within our mask lineup from the professional, this has been missing for a little while, so I think it's great to have it back.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, totally agree with you. And I did just see a comment come through about kind of having niacinamide underneath it, and I do like your thinking, but just remember that this is an exfoliant kind of as opposed to your mask, so we are resurfacing, so we probably wouldn't have anything underneath it, so you're just going to use it on its own on the skin. But yeah, it's incredible. I can't wait for you all to get your hands on and try this one.
I think as well, again, it just gives our Pro Skin 30 so much more options, just like the Cooling Contour Mask, because it is a mask and an exfoliator as well. So again, when you've got that 10-minute module in between obviously cleansing and finishing products, the client's going to get so much quicker results.
Yeah, definitely. Totally agree with you. Making our lives a lot easier when we're performing at just a Pro Skin 30. Good. Okay, good. I'm just checking on any questions that we could touch on before we move on to the next one. So pop it on at the exfoliation stage, and then yeah, you do a different mask later on, Mandy, if you were doing a Pro Skin 60. Good. Yes, I know someone said that the name is slightly confusing. Yeah, because it's a mask looking exfoliant, I suppose. Yeah.
I think because it's more, you're not necessarily sort of working it around the skin like traditionally you would with an exfoliator.
Yeah.
I think that's why it's got that sort of obviously mask element in it.
Yes, definitely. Kaylee, hopefully that just answered your questions. We just leave it to do its thing for 3 to 5 minutes, and then you can remove it. Amazing. Good. Okay, so then just moving on to the last product then, and don't panic if we haven't answered your question, because we can stay online once we've finished to answer anything that you might have missed. I know some of you are saying that you have connection issues. So we've got Clear Start Flash Foliant, and I've actually been using this the last few days on my own skin. I have been actually using probably everything that we've talked about, because I've been really breaking out recently, and it's probably the weather and different kind of elements, but this one has really given me kind of an instant brightness, and I will show you it in a second. Now, this is of course from our Clear Start range. It's a leave-on flash foaming chemical exfoliant that helps clear and prevent future breakouts. So yeah, there's a lot going on within this little bottle there. It provides the skin with a real instant glow and helps brighten skin and also even the skin tone. So really evens out that skin tone. Sophie just put, my friend's daughter said this has changed her skin totally. Amazing, amazing. So within your Clear Start Flash Foliant then, we've got ingredients such as salicylic acid. So this is going to stimulate that natural exfoliation within the skin, helping to clear those impacted follicles and minimise that breakout formation. We've got Grape Extract. So this is a potent source of alpha hydroxy acid, so like citric, lactic and malic acid. So this is going to exfoliate dead skin cells to help even out the skin tone. And then we've also got tangerine peel in there, which is going to really help brighten that dull skin. So really overall kind of excellent product, but it's super brightening as well as exfoliating. Now, the application is actually like nothing we've got, nothing we've had before. So really you want to, yeah, it's so good. You want to turn the bottle upside down, and I hope some of you can see this, and then you just squeeze and then the foam will come out, and then you can literally just smooth that over your skin. I'm just going to smooth it over my hand and my arm. So you can apply this once a day to a cleansed face, neck and chest. You allow it to absorb, and then you follow with your moisturiser or your SPF if you're using it during the day. So really easy to use, it doesn't take a second, there's no excuses, and then that's your leave-on exfoliant for the day. And it smells like really...
Sorry.
That's okay, go ahead.
Yeah, it's kind of like the teen version of Daily Resurfacer, the leave-on effect.
Yeah, definitely, and actually easier to use. You know, you just literally squirt it in your hands and then you pop it on. Lucy, Grape Extract is alpha hydroxy acid. Perfect. So Debbie, did you want to add anything to that one?
Yeah, I mean, it's such, for like obviously like the teen clients, the young adults, it's such a visual product, which definitely helps with you know, sort of talking about it and the sell-through. So the orange sort of brightening aspect is definitely sort of a big thing to focus on. But you know, obviously more importantly, it's still targeting those breakouts. But say the instant foaming is just, it's kind of like when the Fizz mask came out, it was that sort of instant visual, people just couldn't wait to sort of get their hands on it. So there's been so much sort of social media activity with this product. I mean, I know Georgia Toffolo's been championing it for us. I mean, she's a very big advocate of sort of Clear Start anyway for her skin. So yeah, and I think it's just sort of once the teens, I know one lady sort of commented it's changed her daughter's, you know, skin, and as soon as one teen sort of has that response, they tell all their friends, and then all of their friends are on it. So from that point of view, I think it's a really fantastic product. And obviously Clear Start is really great with price points. So this is 100 mils, and at the retail, obviously it's just retail size only. It's at trade price, it's £9.20 or €10.90, and then the recommended retail price is £19 or €23. So it has 109 uses. So when you work that out, it's either 17p or 21 cents per use. Obviously, that's using that once a day. Unfortunately, because it's sort of like the flip top sort of technology, we can't provide samples for it because the product just doesn't fit in the samples, just like we sort of like the Fizz mask, it just doesn't activate. But I mean, we do still have the launch deals that are currently available while stocks last. So it was, if you buy 4 of the Clear Start Flash Foliant, you get a free tester, you get some trial sizes of some other Clear Start products, and you get 4 of the blotting papers as well. So the free items are worth £25.60. And I know a lot of people have done, well, I know talking to some of my accounts, they have done sort of like teen master classes. So they have brought into the launch deal, and they've been able to then give out the trial sizes and the blotting papers and sort of other samples of the Clear Start range, on doing then an active sort of like masterclass educating about sort of teen skin. So yeah, it's definitely been a really successful launch, and yeah, it only came out at the start of July. So yeah, it's definitely gone down well.
Amazing, thank you. Yeah, an exciting one. I think this one will be really popular for sure.
That's it. I'm just going to recap the prices. So the trade price is £9.20 or €10.90, and the recommended retail price then is £19 or €23. So hopefully you got that.
Thank you. Okay. And then we just have one more to share with you then. So hopefully everybody did see this at the end of last week, the Hydro Mask Exfoliant. I don't even have one to show you, I'm sad.
I think it should be getting the delivery like today, but yeah, well, even we're just so keen to get hold of it. I think it's so exciting.
Yep, I cannot wait to try this one. So the Hydro Mask Exfoliant then is a hydrating and exfoliant 5-minute mask that's going to smooth and renew for luminous, healthy looking skin. Okay, so hydrating and exfoliating 5-minute mask. Now, the key ingredients within this formulation then, we've got ingredients like bamboo. So this is actually rich in minerals and dissolves upon activation to deliver targeted yet gentle exfoliation. So yeah, kind of that bamboo is activated upon touch, which is really exciting. We've also got an ingredient called snow mushroom, and I just love the sound of that. It sounds very exotic. But this ingredient actually holds 450 times its weight in water. So this is really infusing skin with hydration. It's also antioxidant and has vitamin D. We've got phytolipids from jojoba seed, sunflower and safflower, so helping to fortify skin's natural moisture barrier. We've also got sugar beets, so this delivers amino acids that hydrate and help strengthen the skin's moisture barrier. And then we've also got cucumber extract, so this is going to be really soothing and really refreshing for the skin. So even just talking about that range of ingredients, I can just tell how hydrating and kind of on a nourishing side this is going to be. Now, how we actually use this product then, so the Hydro Mask Exfoliant, you want to apply it generously, can't even speak, to a cleansed face and neck, avoiding the eye area. You're going to massage in circular motions until those spheres disappear. And if you haven't seen them, then jump on social media. There's some incredible image on Facebook and Instagram of the kind of spheres within this formula. They look amazing. So you're going to massage in circular motions until those spheres disappear. You're going to let the mask activate for 3 to 5 minutes, and then you'll rinse off thoroughly, followed by your moisturizer. And you can use this one once or twice per week. So yeah, exciting, very exciting.
Yeah.
Sarah, just let me know what you want me to repeat for you. So you leave it on for 3 to 5 minutes. Jade. Yeah, so sorry, Helen. Yeah, so you kind of general, remove your mask, you can tone, put your targeted treatments on and then moisturize, yeah. So Debbie, what did you want to share about the Hydro Mask Exfoliant?
Well, I think firstly, obviously sort of getting the initial information, I just think having a combined product that is exfoliating and hydrating, because they just go hand in hand, is, yeah, I think is going to be really important for those time-stricken clients. So yeah, it's launching on the 20th of August, so a week Thursday, which is really exciting. So it retail only. It's 50 mils, and as Leah said, it's 12 uses, sort of face, neck and chest. So trade price is £26.60 and it's €32.60. It retails at £55. Apologies, Ireland, I didn't write down the euro for the trade price for euro, so please accept my apologies on that. But per use, it's £4.50 or €5.75 per use. And when you actually then combine the average product, the average cost of a mask as well as an exfoliator, this retail price then is almost sort of half that. So again, another good way to sort of build into conversations with clients that it is a two-in-one product. So there are auto ship launch deals coming out for this, and so do please get in touch with your local BDC and they'll be able to advise you on your launch deal. But you can change your preference on my account before Thursday the 13th of August to change your preferences on your auto ship. But yeah, do get in touch with your BDC. The launch deals come with 90 days credit this time as well. And if you are a pro forma account, again, get in touch with your BDC and they can get this on order for you. But I know myself and my colleagues were sort of sharing some ideas last week with regard to kind of like the sell-through ideas, so I thought it'd be quite good to sort of share these with you. So within like most of your launch deals, you either get 3 or 6, and so you could offer that if your customer purchases the HydroMask exfoliant, they receive a service voucher when they next come in. Obviously, hopefully do skin treatments very soon. They can either buy a HydroMask exfoliant and get maybe a £10 off, €10 off retail voucher on their next purchase. When you're sort of thinking about your social medias, think about sort of the seasonal changes coming up in the next couple of months as to why this product is going to be really important for you. You could also do the first 3 people to buy the product, you know, get sort of like a free trial size, or you know, if you've got any old gift with purchases sort of within the business as well. Obviously on launch day the 20th, you could do sort of like your first 3 clients who buy any retail product from that will receive a trial size of the HydroMask exfoliant. And then lastly, think about your clients who used to be on Skin Prep Scrub. You might want to get in contact with those because obviously this is now a physical exfoliator, and obviously explain that to them. So lots of different ideas, but say do get in touch with your BDC for any further information on those. But yeah, I think we're all just really keen to have a try and a play with it.
Yeah, I can't wait to get my hands on it.
Yeah, and it's for all skins really as well. Just seeing sort of Chloe's comment, that's right, isn't it, Leah? It's for pretty much all skin types.
Yeah, absolutely, yes, yeah, amazing, perfect. So I'm just conscious of time. I don't want to keep everyone. I'm sure you're all busy, yeah. So just want to kind of share one more thing with you, and that's just touching on our Clean Touch certified. And I just want to quickly see how many of you are already Clean Touch certified. So I'm just going to launch a quick poll. So you should see that come up now on your screen. So if you have done your Clean Touch certification, just let us know. If you haven't. So just a few more of you left to vote there. If you can just let us know, are you Clean Touch certified? And if it doesn't let you vote, you can pop it in the questions tab.
Leanne, the trial sizes work out to be £7.50 each, just in answer to that question.
Okay, so I'm just going to close that poll now. So 80% of you voted, and then you can just see, hopefully in a second, 94% of you said you have done your, you are Clean Touch certified. So not many of you to do it, but I can see a few people saying, you know, what is it? So we will share that with you. I'm just going to get the slide back up there. Now, Clean Touch certified then, so you'll learn about Dermalogica's 12 key principles for enhanced in-service safety, as well as some best practices to implement in your business. So it really helps build your confidence on kind of what protocols to put in place when you go back to open up again. Now, with COVID-19 forcing closures of salon businesses everywhere, we're working really hard to ensure that our tribe of professional skin therapists are supported throughout this time. So we really hope that you've all felt supported. So you can, of course, catch up on it. So if you go to watch our In This Together, can't get words out anymore, there's some live streams, which is at dermalogica.co.uk/In This Together. I think there's about 5 or 6, but they're really useful to help, again, build your confidence and just give you ideas of what you can implement when you go back to work. So if you aren't Clean Touch certified yet, then we do really kind of urge you to head over and complete that. We have got 40,000 professional skin therapists, or over 40,000 globally, that have completed this certification. So something that we're definitely proud of. And then also this week, just keep an eye out on the professional Facebook page, because we are posting one kind of short video every day just to remind you, I suppose, of the importance of each of these 12 key principles for that enhanced safety. The website, Maxine, is dermalogica.co.uk/In This Together. And then all of the information that we've covered today, you can find all of the training manuals of all of those new product innovations on the Education Centre. So you go to online resources, and then it's under product information. Yeah, information. So there's, if you want more information on kind of ingredients and how to use them, then there's loads of things on the Education Centre.
And to see Gina, she says she's a new stockist, so welcome to the tribe, Gina. So how you book this workshop, go onto the Education Centre, and you know how you booked this webinar this morning through the de-streaming option where it says view workshops. You want to click the online learning one. Click submit, it will pull up then sort of the calendar, and then you'll find the workshop then, Dermalogica's Guiding Principles, and you book it through that way. So you can take it in your own time once you have registered, but it takes about half an hour to do. But yeah, it's really good, it's really useful information, and lots of videos to sort of guide you through it, and then there's a little sort of test at the end as well.
Yeah, definitely. Sophie, thank you so much for that lovely comment. That's amazing to hear that you felt really supported. Dee, yes, you can promote Hydra Mask Exfoliant because it has been revealed. You just can't buy it until the 20th. That's right, isn't it, Debbie? Yeah. Yes, so you can shout about it now to your clients. Perfect. Okay, so we'll start to round up there. Sorry, we've probably spoken everyone's ears off this morning, but we're just so excited to share everything with you. So just wanted to thank you all for joining us this morning. It's definitely something exciting, and again, hopefully you feel a bit more confident in what's brand new and what you can start to get your clients excited about, really, and kind of what's coming, what you can get on your shelves and in your professional treatment rooms as well. Hopefully, fingers crossed, which is going to come soon. I'm sure I can feel it. Things are changing, I'm sure. So Debbie and I and Lizzie will stay online for kind of another 5 to 10 minutes. If you've got any questions or comments, then please just type them in the questions box and we'll keep an eye on it. But if not, you can head off. And again, thank you everyone for joining us this morning. It's been lovely to see all of your comments and all of the love as well.
Yeah, thank you. And any other sort of information support that you need, do please reach out to your BDC or obviously the education team. We are here to support you. Really difficult times, but please trust us. We are there for you. So do reach out. We're here to support. But yeah, thank you very much for your time this morning.
Absolutely, absolutely. Andrew, I've seen your comment. We're just going to pop our webcams and microphones off, but we'll write you back an answer, I promise. So just stay online for a second. But yes, goodbye everyone. Enjoy your afternoon.
Thank you.
Keep hydrated.
Yeah.